me, I was reaching out to you. God, it was me, I was calling on you. God, it was me. I couldn't muster up enough strength to scream Jesus, but Lord, in my spirit, it was me. All of them denied. Well, you touched it. You touched it. But he said, who touched me? And all denied. All denied. Peter and they that were with him said, Master, the multitude throng thee and press thee. And sayest thou, who touched me? And Jesus said, somebody has touched me. Somebody. Is there anybody here? Did you touch him on today? He said, somebody has touched me. For I perceive that virtue has gone out of me. Verse 47 says, and when the woman saw that she was not hid, when she noticed that she was not hid. Now when she went to touch him, everybody was around him. But now when the question was asked, everybody backs up. Everybody's out of the way. And now she notices that she's not hid. Now she notices that it's her and Jesus. Although there's many people around, but it's her and Jesus. Sometimes you ask God for something and you want the press, you want the crowd to hide where you're trying to get to, but she notices that it's just her and Jesus right now. Nobody but her and the Lord. When everybody else backs up, there's nobody but her and God. When the woman saw that she was hid, she came trembling and falling down before him. When she saw that she wasn't hid, she came trembling and fell down before him. She declared unto him before all the people for what cause she had touched him. She wasn't ashamed. She wasn't ashamed. Now, the thing that brought her shame in her life, the thing that brought her so much discouragement and so many problems in her life, once it was taken away, she wasn't ashamed anymore. You know how when you were doing your thing, you know, you tried to keep it under wraps. You tried to keep it covered up. But when God delivered you from it, you weren't ashamed to say, yeah, I was this.
Now that's right.
Yeah, God brought me out of this situation. He brought me out of that lifestyle. You were no longer ashamed because he had delivered you. And that's where she was. Now that she's delivered, anybody, you did some stuff that you weren't proud of, but now because you're out of it, you know, when you're still in it. When you're still in it, there's still some shame. You can't, you know, you can't say nothing. But when God brings you out of it, I'm not ashamed to say that he brought me out of a horrible pit. Whatever your pit was, I'm not ashamed to say that he delivered me, that he healed me. The Bible said that she fell down and she told everybody. She said, look here, when I came here, I had a problem. But then when I touched him, I was healed. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm healed now. I'm not ashamed to say that the problem that I had is now gone. It's gone. It's gone. The Bible says that, and how she was healed immediately. Child of God, you don't have to wait. You don't have to stay and wait on it and wait on it and pray through it and pray through it and go through it and go through it. You can be healed immediately. How can you be healed immediately? How was she healed immediately? She touched him. She touched him. Her faith has been built up to the place even to where she said, he don't even have to lay his hands on me. He don't have to touch me. He don't have to call me out of a crowd. He don't have to say, daughter, come here. I see something going on in your life, and I'm going to lay my hands on you. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to blow on you. He don't have to do all that. All he has to do is just be where I need him to be, and I can just touch him, and I can be healed. You can just touch God, and you can be healed of that issue. Whatever that issue is, all you got to do is touch it, and you can be healed immediately. Look at somebody and say, you can be healed